Hey guys, I'm back today. I'm on just like a creative world, and I'm gonna be showing you how to gen walls. This is requested by somebody in one of my other videos. I don't remember the name of the guy that requested it, but this would be for him and anyone else that wants to know. So there's a few basic materials you're gonna be needing for this. Cobblestone, water, and then lava. That's it. So I'm gonna get right into this. This is a sky base. I'm just like this would be like really high right now in the air, but I'm just doing it on ground level just to show. And then if this is a bedrock skylight base, just take out the sponge and put it flat on bedrock. First off, this is the very bottom level of your base. You're gonna put little walking rail for yourself. This is for your benefit. I mean, if you have fly, obviously you don't have to. And then if your server doesn't allow safe walk, put a little tiny guide rail back here to keep yourself from falling off. Because even if you have an ocean bowl, it's really annoying to keep falling off. Okay, so now that that's done, you need to make sure like 2 blocks above you, and then make 3 block high area. Run the other side. I'm doing this from like a survival perspective or faction, like if you don't have fly enabled, like I was saying. This technique is only kind of self-explanatory, but it's only enabled if lava works for you, if your server has lava flow enabled. And if you don't know what that means, this is enabled, and if it's not enabled, then it won't flow. Servers have this option because if it's disabled because they don't want people to just dig tons of walls overnight. So now this is done, build little columns back and forth. This is the easiest way to do it, I found, so. It's not even that hard of a method if you're just going back and forth like this, and even if it's big walls. We did this on Origin, if you guys check out that video too. Should be Origin episode 1, you can see all the walls we have, or had. We stopped playing on there, and it's reset. So you need to make sure you have this 1 block high whip over it, that's why it was 3 blocks tall and not 2. And if this is the first wall of your base, I put this over here to represent another water wall, like you have like 10 walls or 1 wall. And this is just like to represent the most open wall that you have out there. Get rid of the water on it, because you're going to need it to be gone. So right here, the first block always has to be up, and then the last block always has to be an up block too. This is a down, what I'm standing on, and then this is an up, what I'm placing right now. Okay, now you got the bottom part done, and this is as many walls I'm going to be jetting. 4 walls right here. You're going to want to go to the top of your base. It's shortened for a reason. Say if you can place water above sky limit. So say this is sky limit right here, you can place it above it, but it's not recommended. It's a bit harder, but you can do it. It is possible. I'm just telling you that right now. So either way, whichever one you want, you're going to need to place this 1 block under or at sky limit. So it doesn't really matter. It's your preference. So you're going to need to build a little tiny pillar off right here. Actually, I'm going to build it 1 block lower just to represent sky limit. Not right here, actually. So it's going to go out right there. That should be fine. Okay, and then you're going to go 4 blocks below it, or a 3 block high gap. And keep in mind, everything right here is not to scale. But what I'm doing right now is basically you need to repeat whenever you're genning walls for your own base. Okay, you're going to need to come over here. And then right here, you're just going to, a lava is going to be in every one of these little tiny trenches right here. But it's going to flow in between it. So for every 2 blocks, you can kind of calculate. You're probably going to be genning an even amount of walls. So this is 2 blocks of lava, and then this well, that's 1 block of lava in the middle right there. So this is the hardest part of the whole thing right now is just building it. Once you got the first one figured out, you just got to put a 3 wide gap in it, and then so you don't wind up perfectly. And you're going to want to go down below and then build a little tiny thing along the first wall that you have, and then just do the same thing. It should be in between, line up right between it. It's really easy to easy to catch yourself if you're messing up, which is a good thing. You got all this done now. This would be a huge gap if you're jetting walls. Anyways, back to it. You need to place Oh, I forgot this part. You need to add this, or else lava's gonna flow off the edge and cause problems. Build this out of netherrack if it's the most easy attainable resource you have, because it breaks fast and it's just like really easy. And I'd recommend having a fire resistance potion on you just in case. So if you did it correctly, your lava should flow right in between there. Middle block should be landing on that, and then it should flow into the two little catchers right there. And that's why I have the lips around the edges, or else it'd flow out. So note, before you place your water, you need to break the little tiny catwalks in between it. I only have 2 in this case, but in some cases you can have more, a lot more. So this is where you need to be on top of it. It's going to be the most laggy part, I'd say. Don't waste your time putting all solid water right here. You can just do this. In my case, it didn't last all the way there, but this is an easy way that a faction member told me about in Origin. It is going to fall off the edge, but I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not like lava, it's not going to matter. And if it's like a server that has like slow lava flow or fast lava flow, just make sure your lava gets completely down to the bottom, and then make sure that you don't log off in the middle of the process, or else you're going to get really crappy walls that look like somebody just like lava monstered them. So, once you're done with that, break the blocks. If you're a Skylimit, use buckets. And then, if it's netherrack, it's going to be a lot easier. So, if you want to reuse your lava, go ahead and just take buckets, but if you have like another available, or you can get lava easily available anywhere else, just go ahead and block it off. But if lava's expensive on your server, which I know it is on a few, just go ahead and reuse it. Take the buckets and get it. Alright, now you're just gonna go on run around the top of the wall and break all this. This is the easiest part to break right now. And then I go ahead and break all this. That shouldn't fall off, which is fine. Lava might get caught up in here. Like sometimes it might just like create a random source. It's not really a source, it just stays there and stops it from flowing off. Or stops it from going down, reducing. So you're gonna notice that your walls are 1 short. If I would have done it same height as this, 1 block taller, it would have worked fine, but actually, no, it wouldn't. So you have to build the last block yourself. It's a minimal price to pay for doing this. But I can't stress it enough. Well, first off, before you build this, make sure lava flow is enabled on your server and that you have an easily available source of lava, or else you're going to be reusing buckets, which is not the way to go. So down here, if you're at bedrock level, like I was saying before, you're just going to still want to have the scaffolding right here. And break this all. Just run on here and then click it up and break it. It's easier if you have a big faction, but if you're solo, like I've done it before, it's not the end of the world. You can get through it. Right there. And then you're going to want to run the low and break this part. You're going to have to place that block back too. And then breaking the other part's not that horrible. You just got to run along here. Kind of stay on the pillar, and then make sure you don't break any blocks in your walls, because it looks ugly. It's a lot easier right now, but I mean, if you have like efficiency V with another rack, probably even fast. It's even faster than this. So now that you got that part done, just go ahead and place the blocks back on the bottom that they're missing. This wall should actually be a bit higher if it's actually a wall. So, and this would be the height of your base, like the bottom of your base. In that 3rd episode of factions should be defenses and bases. So look forward to that, and then break the little human catcher over here. I like to call it that. And then when you're done, I'd recommend leaving it here if you're not gonna be making more walls. But if you're making more walls, just go ahead and leave it there. It can't hurt. It's not gonna hurt anything. And if you guys are curious how to generate left shooters, I'll make a different video for that if anyone needs to know. So, yeah, that's basically it. Now you just got your walls here, and then you're just gonna have to water cover them. It's not a big deal. Another thing with this, let's go ahead and use that part. Put a block between it. Makes it look nicer, and people can't corner your walls or they can't get at your walls easier. So this is the method that we use in Origin. Very effective. As you guys saw, we had I think 50 walls when we quit the server. So if you have enough time or enough people, either one, it's not a hard thing to do. Best way to get walls in a server that has lava flow enabled. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, and more videos will be coming out soon. So see you guys soon.